What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Almost Brothers podcast. Today's episode is sponsored by Dunklin County Transit.
DCT, anyone can ride. At Dunklin County Transit, our goal is to provide safe, reliable, and accessible transportation options to meet the diverse needs of not only Dunklin County, but our entire Southeast Missouri community.
We are committed to ensuring that all residents, regardless of their circumstances, age, or income, have access to essential services, healthcare facilities, employment opportunities, and recreational activities, and more.
Through our transport services, we aim to enhance mobility, promote well-being, and foster community connectivity. You can go in the show notes below, click the link to DunklinCountyTransitMalden.com, or you can go to the website dctsmalden.com. That's dctsmalden.com. And don't forget, anyone can ride.
Fresh water.
That is not what I thought you were going to say.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah, and they're on the rise.
It's not that.
They're on the rise?
Yes.
What do you mean they're on the rise?
That means their population is going up.
I think you made that up.
He's
I'm
trying to make a funny, and it's not funny.
What? Who, me?
You. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Don't believe everything.
I literally
he
asked,
says.
what do you mean on the rise?
I thought you were saying like on their eyes, like you were trying to make it funny.
No.
'Cause
I wanted
you had
to
that
know
weird looking smirk on
I
your
wanted to
face.
know what he meant by they're on the rise.
Okay.
Well, like
whatever.
plotting against us or something?
Yeah. Haven't y'all ever seen Sharknado? That's based on a true story.
Ian Ziering's greatest hits.
Write that down.
No.
Like he can write. That's so funny.
Man. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Almost Brothers podcast.
Yeah, dog.
On today's episode, we are going to be talking about uncharted waters. Change. Everybody's favorite word.
Hate
Sharks.
change.
No, sharks don't hate change. Well, I mean, we could talk about sharks and how I'm a shark attack survivor.
You are not.
Oh my gosh.
I know my truth.
You just.
I did. I punched him in the face and he took off.
Oh, gosh. You're in church. You should not lie.
Haters, man.
Not just in church.
Have you been attacked by a shark?
No, I don't
Then
go
you
where
shouldn't
sharks
talk about
are.
it.
Not only is he in church, he's the pastor of the church we're
Yeah.
in.
I don't go where sharks hang out. Like we're not buddies. I'm not going to do it.
This shark came to me.
It did not.
And
No, it didn't.
yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
So anyway, as you can hear, we have Richard, as always.
How's it going?
What's up? How are you doing?
It's a good day, man.
It is a good day. You're right. Ty, how are you doing today?
Hi.
Man, a few words. And also, we have the Almost Sisters on
That's
with
right.
us today. Jen Bunny, how are you doing?
I'm good. What's up?
What's up? She
Looks
knows
like
I'm a
she's about to fall asleep.
She's a bear cat survivor.
Oh,
bear
yeah.
cat
Oh,
attack
man,
survivor.
yes,
And that's
yep.
just as true as your story.
You see
Hey,
what he's trying to say?
That was a close one, all right. It was close. It was
God,
between
I
her.
had my spatula.
If you hadn't had that
She didn't
spatula,
have
it'd
that
been all
spatula,
over,
she'd be a
boy.
goner.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Wow.
Oh, and Liv, how are you doing?
Good.
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 Yeah.
Yep.
You been attacked by any crazy animals?
I've been chased by a goose.
A
That's
goose?
actual
How
story.
afraid? Yeah, how afraid were you?
I was terrified for my life.
Our stories
I was
are
also,
true
like,
too.
5. Yeah. Ours
I was
true.
also 5.
So
Ours are true
terrifying.
too. Okay,
That sounds scary.
not as
Geese are,
hey,
they are so aggressive.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they have little teeth. Did you know that?
no,
They have
but
little
that
bitty teeth on there.
You know,
Oh,
how,
that's
you know how
terrifying.
scary ostriches are? They are terrifying creatures.
I don't. Yeah, yeah.
They look dangerous, and
They really
are.
do. They just look like
Mm-mm.
man.
Mm.
Yeah.
Not good.
Yep. James, how are you doing?
Hey, the best co-host, you mean?
My number one favorite co-host.
I can't believe
think
she just
that's
said
what
that
you
to my
meant.
face.
She did. Yeah, this is
I've been waiting to be on here with y'all.
been a behind the scenes fight.
Speaking,
Yeah.
speaking of your truth,
And
My
it,
truth. I know
well,
my
that's what I told. Like you're my favorite.
that's true.
I mean,
That doesn't make you the favorite, but it makes you his favorite.
I am the favorite.
Mm.
I wonder. We need to do a poll. Who's the
Do it
favorite?
online.
Who's the favorite?
Comment on the show
Comment.
notes.
Let us know who's your favorite. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about change.
Change.
Yeah,
change,
because
everywhere
there's something that we're specifically wanting to talk about this episode. We're really excited about.
What's that?
Surprise.
Yes,
Surprise.
yes, it is. It was a big surprise that I was a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. When it all went down the way they did it, I was
Yeah.
like, either this is really good or really bad.
Yeah.
One or the other.
You need to name this episode "Breaking News."
That's why
I don't know
she's
why I
not.
did.
That's why she's not the best co-host. She
Like-
takes over.
Just thinks
Yeah,
she's gonna come in.
exactly.
The
You're welcome.
title changed right in the middle of the episode.
Right.
Dang.
I just get these ideas and they just pop up and I have to say them.
We talked last episode about you not having the brain mouth filter. Apparently, it's a Simmons thing.
Right. What do you think I learned it from?
After 19 years.
Golly. Man, so what is going on in y'all's lives? We're going to start with the Randall family.
Oh, let's don't. Can we not?
Oh, okay.
Lost dog, found a dog.
We did lose and find our dog last night.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
just a day.
That was
One
just
day in the
yeah,
Randall.
that's just a day. Yeah. No,
She had a night
she's-
out on the town.
she sure did. She
Which was
got
it a
out.
little bit?
No,
Oh,
Bella.
Bella.
A little
thank
bit.
God, little bit.
She gets out and goes to the front door. She just, that's as far
Don't
as
go
she's
nowhere.
going.
Yeah, she's like, hey,
Oh, Bella.
Hey, I'm out here.
Hey guys.
Hey, y'all,
Bye,
I'm
guys.
right here.
Y'all must have forgotten about me.
Yeah. But no, she got out last night and we were worried. And then she found her this morning.
There you go.
Nice.
Good.
I know Zane killed it at the Lego set. He did really good.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I'm really excited.
You got
Yeah.
me worried there for a second because you're like, Zane killed it.
Oh, the dog.
What? What?
Hold on.
We got it back this morning. Zane killed it.
Yeah.
Man, that's messed up.
Won't be
Off
getting
to
out
the-
again.
Off to the taxidermist.
Right. So shout out to the Randall family and doing Lego sets for me. I
Yeah,
appreciate that. man.
he's quite the little Lego genius. He's a
Yeah.
prodigy. He did it
Yes.
in like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
That's
Just
crazy.
there it is.
And that was like 1,000 pieces.
Yeah,
something like
and
that.
if you give him a Rubik's cube, nah.
Not doing
That
it.
one out.
Yeah.
We were driving home from church and he got it at church, and he kept saying, "I got this side done." I was like, "That's not the point."
You ain't even barely
I
going.
seen him messing with it. I said, "Can you figure that out?" He was just like, "I'm trying."
Yeah.
So, fun fact: there's algorithms with Rubik's cubes. If you didn't
There
know that,
actually is.
there's algorithms.
Yes.
So you finish one side. There's certain patterns you have to follow
yeah,
to complete it.
Oh,
It's
I'm
not just
sure.
I'm
It's crazy.
guessing.
Yeah.
it's not going to work. You have to follow the certain patterns.
Another fun fact: if you throw a Rubik's cube, it flies really far.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I heard
Hey, that's breaking news.
that is.
I like it. See, it's catching on, ain't it? It's
Don't
catching
touch me. Get off me. Don't touch me. This is what she does. Like, I have an idea at the house, and she's like, "Oh yeah, your idea. Let's not do that.
Here's a
I've got
better
an idea."
one. Here's a better one.
Yeah.
Let's take your
the
idea,
better
trash
half.
that,
Yes.
and do what I want.
It's like, "Oh babe, that is so good to not do. Let's do what I want to do."
Right, right.
That's going to
She
have
looks,
to be.
listens, looks at you. Bless your heart.
Oh, you're actually trying to do things.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
okay. I still love you.
I know.
yeah, we know.
Well, in our household, we just had our 19-year anniversary.
Yes, y'all did.
It was
Yes.
awesome. We went out to eat last night.
Stop doing that.
Finger snaps.
Snaps.
There you go. That's better.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, it was awesome. Just kind of reminiscing. We
Where'd
hung
y'all
out
go?
last night and what was it called?
Skinny J's.
Skinny J's.
Never heard of
Marigold.
it.
Yeah, it was really good. Good burgers.
Of course, that's what
You
you,
know.
got.
That's what I got.
Yeah. What'd you get?
Chicken melt.
That's right.
You know, it's pretty
That's pretty good.
amazing. When you go to a restaurant, they serve other stuff besides burgers. It's unbelievable.
I don't believe that.
It's
Wild.
true.
I
Check
don't
it out.
believe that.
That is insane.
No, I stick
He's not
every
getting nothing else.
every time I go away from my usual, I'm mad I didn't go with my usual.
You know
so-
why? Because you can't order.
That's true too. That's true too. I'll start sitting down. I'll start getting sweaty.
A burger.
You need to go to a new place. Not let them have a menu. Be like, they don't have burgers.
Yep.
We
They have
did.
burgers,
dude,
but they don't.
man.
Our last anniversary, we went to that really fancy restaurant.
Oh, I was so mad.
He said, "I seen a picture of a burger on the reviews."
I'm like, y'all don't got burgers? Like, no. So we got a charcuterie board
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I guess that's how you say
of
it.
like random like finger foods. It was like $70
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
for like cheese and
grapes.
and like pieces of sausage
Crackers.
and crackers.
That's appetizers.
Oh,
That's not a meal.
You
And
paid $70 for that?
oh, just that. Okay. So then I'm like, okay.
Horrible investment.
Yeah, it was bad. And I'm like, well, clearly I can't just eat this. And they don't have any burgers. So I don't know what to do.
Chicken strips.
So I'm like, they're like,
freaking out at this point.
yeah. So
You
the,
did get some else. didn't
so
you?
all I seen was baked potato. So I'm like, okay, I'll get a baked potato too.
$30.
And it was a baked sweet potato.
Ooh,
And it was $12
They're healthy.
for
It was
just a
healthy
baked
restaurant.
sweet potato.
There's really not a
Sweet
huge
potato sounds
difference
so good.
between a.
That's not true.
Well, I'm talking like nutrition wise.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I was
Not
like,
a big
yeah.
difference between.
Which I like sweet potatoes, but I don't want to pay $13 for one.
Yeah.
For a
So
potato.
I left that place very unhappy.
You sound like you're
I
still
was
unhappy.
very, very unhappy.
Did you give a Google review?
No, I didn't. But
He did a Yelp one.
it was a
instead.
good.
There you go.
Did you give a Google? No, Yahoo.
Oh,
It's terrible.
we made Jennifer look stupid in Walmart.
Yes, I was just fixing to say that. Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, I was walking through Walmart yesterday and I was listening to the podcast
Tell him
about
which
your-
episode.
check episode, and I was laughing walking around Walmart by myself. So people were looking at me like I was nuts.
That's why you gotta stop and be like, no, listen to this.
That is so awesome.
Just let it play
not a
out
shame,
loud.
not a shameless plug. Just listen to how dumb this
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
It was good.
I knew I shouldn't have shared that.
You shouldn't have.
We're glad you
It
did.
was good.
Oh, that's in the greatest hits is where that is.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But
pretty good.
So that's what was
Pretty
going on in
great.
our household this week. How about the Wilkersons? What's going on in y'all's life?
Uh-oh.
We'll be right back.
Well, hey there. This is Mike from the Almost Brothers podcast. We want to thank you for checking out this episode. We want to ask you, has this podcast encouraged you in any way and you would like to give back? Well, guess what? We have a way that you can do that. Okay, you could do $3, $5, $8, or $10 a month. What this does is this helps financially support the show so we can continue to put out good content and encourage you. So if you would, if you've got time, go down in the show notes and click on that support button that will take you to the page to where you can give back and help us to continue this thing. Back to the episode. Yep, and that's it. Yep.
You want me to say it?
I don't know why you're being quiet.
I'm always quiet.
So do you want me to lead the way on how y'all got us to your house?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
So we all get a text and it's like, hey, we need a family meeting tonight. We need everybody to meet at our house. And it's like, oh, okay. And then everybody's like,
in our
okay,
group
yeah.
message.
Yeah. It's like everybody's like, okay, cool. Yeah, we could be there. We could be there. And it's like, so now we all start calling each other. Right? And we're all like, okay, have you
Taking
heard
bets.
Yeah. Have you heard anything? Have you heard anything? And I'm like, it's either really good or really bad. I was like, I don't know if they're trying to trick us or if it really is pretty bad and they just need to meet with everybody.
Right.
So it was, you kind of go in, it's like, man, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah. Well, and there has been a lot of like negative stuff happening.
Yes,
Like, everywhere,
yes.
So it's like, it's
Yeah. So I'm
One
like,
thing
oh,
after
man. Yeah. Like, oh man, here we go.
yeah. I was surprised nobody like called me. I was like, okay, cool, that's fine.
Well, and then, yeah. It's like, all right, forget y'all. Well,
no,
and that-
but like as soon as like he sent, I think it was Tyler sent the text out. Mikey calls. He's like, hey, what's up?
Yeah. Yep.
And Tyler's like trying to act all sad and like,
I know. Yes.
mysterious.
He was selling it, wasn't he?
I'm like, is everything okay? And he's like, we just need to talk to y'all. And I'm just like,
yeah.
okay. Like, so it's like something serious that he can't even talk about before that. So I'm like,
Because the FBI has bugged his phone.
Yeah. Real serious. I told Liv, I was like, you've got to lie your butt off if you talk to anyone.
Just
And
lie,
I'm
lie, lie.
terrible at lying.
Well,
And then, I was telling her, because me and Richard had that work meeting before meeting with y'all, and I'm not
Yeah, I
going to
forgot
get. I'm
about
not.
that, too.
I'm not going to
And
get
he
into
really
that.
was in a bad mood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that helped me sell it. I told Liv, I was like, I wouldn't just say anything if they're sitting
I
there
had to
waiting.
keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, and then she kept leaving. Like she kept leaving the room. She's like, "Hold on, let me go. I gotta go."
Be like, Jesus, like,
Yeah.
I know something you don't.
She's like, "Let me run in. I gotta run in here real quick." And it's just like, interesting.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was cool though. Everybody dropped what they were doing and showed up.
That's what you
Yeah.
do for family.
That's
That's right. We had Bunny. I think you were at work, right, or
I was
something.
on-
You had a
yeah,
meeting,
FaceTime.
so you FaceTime. I mean, it's just that's
Yeah.
awesome that we all kind of like, okay, cool, let's
Yeah.
figure this out.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it was nerve wracking because then Tyler gets home and he's screaming about work, and then
Not literally.
I was.
Yeah,
I
not
wasn't
literally. Yeah,
screaming.
right.
I was hollering.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
There's a difference.
yeah. And then he came in, and then y'all two were like standing there, and then we're all just like,
Yeah.
Just like right now,
yeah.
like we're just still looking at them.
just still anticipation, just like what is happening right now.
So tell us what is happening right now.
Yeah, tell the listeners.
You know, me too.
Breaking news.
I'm looking at you.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Okay. Well, me and Liv found out that we are pregnant.
With emotion.
With emotion.
With a
It was so funny if you accidentally press the womp womp.
darn. Oh yeah. After how long have y'all actively been trying?
3.5 years.
3. No.
That's a
I
that is
have
a
an
journey.
exact number. Okay.
Oh,
Calm down.
Of course,
Sorry.
Come on with the number.
3 years and 3 months.
That is
Nice.
awesome. After
Sorry,
all
3 years and a quarter.
yeah, right, not a half.
Shut up, Tyler.
You're so off, Tyler.
3.5 of a
It
half.
matters.
Man, and after all that,
Yeah.
because that's what we all have talked about with each other is like praying for y'all and being there with y'all. It's like if anybody deserves to have a baby, it's y'all. You know, it's like, man, such an amazing couple, and you know, you see people out that want to give their kids up and don't want anything to do with them. It's like, man, we really hope that they could have that, you know, after trying for so long, and
So that we can babysit.
Yeah.
yeah. So that's also how far exactly are you right now?
I am 9 weeks today.
Oh, it's so awesome.
Rock and roll.
They're the size of a mini pancake.
Little
Mini pancake.
little pancake.
Yeah.
Tells
Mini
you
pancake.
every week
Yeah.
how big it gets. Yeah.
Okay, so right
Well-
now,
What was the one where you remember you told me because it was like it does like what a dessert or like a vegetable or something,
Yeah.
and you told me two things, and I like Liv, those are completely different sizes. What was it?
I have no idea.
It was like 2 weeks ago.
He just made it
What
up.
do I tell you?
Probably, yeah.
was it like a
I can't. I really can't. But she
'Cause it-
told me, I was like, Liv.
is it one like a bean or something?
Why are you asking? Why are you looking at me?
I don't know.
'Cause you have
You've
the
got
most
14
kids.
kids.
Why are you looking
That
at me?
doesn't make me an OBGYN doctor.
Pretty close.
Well, I mean, I could deliver a baby.
Pretty
but
close. I think at
Let's
17
not have
you
Richard
get over
deliver your baby.
I'm a midwife on the side.
that. Card. I've got the skills.
That's right.
I can't remember what it was, but she told me.
Hey, good story, Tyler.
Yeah, you're welcome. And I was like, Liv,
This is how Tyler's
Yes.
stories
This
go.
is
Yes,
what
it
it
is.
was. No, you were confused. So it was like hot
Oh, yeah.
chocolate packet marshmallow.
It was
You
what?
know,
Say it again.
The hot chocolate packets.
Oh,
how they
Yeah.
have those mini little
Yeah.
bitty marshmallows in there.
Yeah.
I was talking about those. He thought I was talking about the big marshmallows.
no, not
The
the big.
jumbos?
No, you're. So, she's talking like
Or
the
the
tiny,
mini-
tiny,
the
tiny
mini-
marshmallows.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the small,
Yeah,
like
I said
normal.
penny-sized
hot
one.
chocolate packet size.
and then
like 5
so.
times.
Well, I've never used
So-
those packets, so I didn't know. And so I'm thinking. And then what was the other
It
one?
was a sesame seed.
A sesame seed. I was like,
Oh,
Liv,
wow.
Oh yeah.
you can fit 200 sesame seeds in one of those marshmallows. What is happening? What kind of science is this?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just so exciting.
It is.
Like, and when y'all finally told us, we were all jumping around. It's like,
Yes.
Jamie
about
pushed
threw
Zaylee on the ground.
That's true.
how you gonna push our baby down? At the fact of an announcement of another baby.
They didn't even know what was going on. She
It's
was
so
like, "Whoa,
funny
what?"
because you could see Zaylee's face just
Just gone, man.
And she's on the floor floor.
and she only had 2 stitches. She's fine.
Yeah, she's okay.
Oh,
She's
good.
okay.
Yeah, that limp went away.
That's good. Yeah.
That's funny. But so when do y'all find out what boy or girl?
We can find out Tuesday.
Oh,
Dang, that's
so-
quick.
Yeah.
Well, they can
Blood tests
actually
now.
tell you through a blood
Yeah.
test at 6
That's
weeks.
crazy. So y'all are doing a gender reveal party, right?
We're gonna do
don't
something.
know.
I know that we're gonna find out together, just us first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think we're gonna do the cake thing where you cut into
I was
it.
about to say I have an idea.
Oh,
Oh,
we don't want
gosh.
that.
I have an idea.
Let him.
I feel like
Let him
Michael
say
at this
it.
point, when Michael says, I have an idea, it's the same reaction as when I say, who wants to hear a joke?
Yeah.
That's true.
Or
Is it that bad? Really? Oh no.
I'm based on reactions.
I have an idea. Do it. Are you good? Stop looking at me like
Say
that,
it
dude.
so I
He's
can
like-
change it.
I know. That's exactly what.
She's already got another one.
So I think get a guitar
Oh, Lord.
and you put the like color on the inside and then you break it.
That would actually be pretty cool.
Yeah.
he's
An
not going
old
to break a
guitar.
guitar.
An old
just
He's
get an
got a
older.
plan.
Yeah, well, just you could buy like an older guitar or one
Yeah.
like from Walmart for like $30.
Get one from the Mission.
Yeah. And then you
Sounds like a horrible idea.
That's
see, Liv's digging it.
No, quick.
Liv's digging it.
We'll tell you. Oh, should we tell them about the picture announcements? About what the idea, what we're going to do?
It don't matter. It's gonna be out by then. So I don't
We
Fair
already know,
That's true.
Tyler,
What do you mean you already know?
that you're having a baby.
No, I think it's talking about some
I
announcement.
know what he's talking about. Thank you, Mike.
So, what we're gonna do? We're gonna.
It was a bit aggressive in Richard, all right?
Yeah, Tyler, tell
gonna-
your idea so
Mike
I
is
can
about to-
change it.
about to
Dang,
change
come on.
it here.
Never
I'm
mind.
just kidding.
Never. So we're going to, we're gonna go to our church, and we're gonna have us sitting on the stage, like whichever. I don't know. We're gonna be sitting on stage. I'm gonna have my guitar. Liv's gonna have a microphone, and then in between us, I'm gonna find like a little tiny little baby sized guitar, and maybe get like a floor mic and put a microphone on it.
And break the guitar.
And no,
Oh, sorry.
and then like slide the ultrasound like in between the strings.
Very cool.
That's cool to announce to the church.
Okay, now Jamie, what's your
Well,
idea?
for-
I still think you should break a guitar.
Yeah.
It's very rock and roll.
See?
We can
See?
do
I
that.
mean,
We
not
can
at your
do that
church.
for a gender reveal.
See?
That's
See?
what
what
they're
that's what they're
talking
they're
about.
Yeah,
still
that's what I was
talking
talking
about.
We're not
that.
talking about the reveal. I was talking about our announcements.
Oh,
Yeah,
that,
we
no,
know.
that's
Yeah,
what I was,
no,
I
but
was
they
talking
were
about the
I
reveal.
knew. I thought we were on
before
this.
that,
I was
and then
with you,
talked about
Tyler.
announcements.
Have you ever seen that video of the kid that's like, because this is
You shut your
that
mouth.
is Tyler and
You bite your
He's like-
tongue off.
Wow.
Yeah.
He
Talk about
just-
aggressive.
I can't. Then I couldn't be on the podcast.
Oh
That's fine. I'll replace
no.
you.
That you can't have, and there is no podcast.
Well,
without Mike.
Today, Junior.
That's how we feel when you're telling the story. Like, please just get to the point.
Y'all know that place I was at one time. You remember?
Yeah. All right. So the other day I was at. Where was I at? You're telling us. We don't know where you were at.
It takes me a minute to collect my thoughts.
We want to know where you were at.
They're everywhere. They're random and everywhere.
So what? Do you care if it's a board? Like, are you leaning one way more than the other of what you would
I
what
don't
you would
care
want?
either way.
After 3.5
I
years,
think
or
that-
excuse me, 3.25 years, I think
Right,
they're
don't
good.
get it right.
My bad.
Yeah, she's about to
Sorry.
jump
Numbers are
across this table.
My bad.
I don't care either way. I think it's a girl.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like it's a girl.
Filling your bones.
And then I know that he wants to have a girl.
Yeah.
He's always talked about being a girl dad.
Yeah.
It's
That's
fun.
cool.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And challenging and frustrating and heartbreaking and
all the best and worst
I
feelings.
agree.
We started way up here, ended up way down here real quick.
Like, oh yeah, no. Oh.
Never mind.
hey,
Oh.
but on the bright side, being a boy dad is also heartbreaking.
And
Right.
tough and yeah.
No, I just
fun.
stopped
And-
right
Oh,
there.
just heartbreaking. That's it. Okay. And what I'm most excited about is again our family. You know, our
Family.
extended family of a new member
Mhm.
coming in. You know, it's just so awesome, and
Yeah.
Yeah. Bunny, I know you are. You just got a new grandkid.
Yeah.
So now you've got another baby coming into the picture. How pumped are you?
I am very excited. I got baby stuff like all the time.
The baby's got to get the tattoo. Just to, that's initiation. That's
I
initiation.
think
Bunny.
there are laws against that.
Man, I know it was awesome. Like, the baby stuff just makes you want one.
Oh,
It's like,
yes.
No, it doesn't.
oh.
It absolutely does not.
Oh, maybe it's just
No.
maybe it's just us. I don't know. I'm just saying. Like when Tyler, we were at Memphis and we were at the Gap. He was getting a little baby outfit. I'm just
Yeah.
like, there's so much cute baby stuff. I want another one.
I get that.
I was
way
like,
when
uh oh, he's gonna call Jamie.
Can't do that.
I get that way when I see baby, like the babies that were here today.
Yeah.
That's enough for me. I don't want to go.
No
I don't
more.
want to go have a baby. I just want to hold that baby.
Yeah.
This is fun. Here you go.
Yep.
So we'll start with y'all because y'all have this huge change that's about to happen in your life. It's already is happening, but how scared were you when you found out that news? Like you could be prepared but scared.
Mm-hmm.
And how
Yeah.
did that, like, yay, a baby, like, oh, are we ready? Oh gosh. Oh no,
flashes
we're not
through your
ready.
head. Yeah.
We gotta prepare. He's collecting his thoughts. Okay,
No,
go ahead.
I thought you were gonna answer first.
Do you want me to?
I don't care.
Attitude much. Okay. No, our daughter's gonna get it from.
It won't be me. Okay.
I was like, Liv. I was like, we gotta face the reality. There's gonna be another me running around.
Let that
here.
sink in.
Yeah.
Let that sink in.
Yeah,
That's
pray
terrifying.
Yeah.
For me. No,
Let that sink in. Knock on the door. Who's there? A sink.
Let that sink in.
can we turn his mic off for a minute?
We can.
Shut up. It was funny.
No, so interesting fact.
I don't know what she's
found
about
out-
to say.
Huh?
I said, I don't know what you're about to say.
Okay, well you can chill out. So I actually found out on St. Patrick's Day, the 17th.
Yeah.
Not of this month, obviously, because it's April. But
Obviously.
At the time of recording.
okay, okay. So I found on St. Patrick's Day. Found out on St. Patrick's Day, and so like I found out that morning. Tyler had already gone to work, and I had to wait till he got home that afternoon.
And I was in St. Louis all day.
Yeah, at like 5 o'clock.
Longest day ever.
I thought I was gonna lose my mind because I was like, I really want to like call like on a, and I have like the whole thing recorded. It's like 20 minutes long, and I'm crying like 10 minutes of that.
It's like, oh wait, I think I heard him. No, that's just somebody going by. Okay.
Well, I'd imagine the dogs are going or driving you nuts because they think everyone is at the door pulling into the driveway.
Yeah.
And it's a leaf.
All the
Yeah.
time. Yeah, it's like they pull up to the stop sign, and then it's like, oh, our best friends are here. What?
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
don't what. But
Who
no,
goes
so,
there?
Like, I almost didn't record it.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I've recorded so many of these, and like they've all come out negative. Like, there's,
Yeah.
So it's like I was just kind of tired of it at that point. But, which this time it was different because I was on medication. So, so I was like, I might as well go ahead and do it, not expecting anything. Like, when I watched the video, it's so funny because I'm like, I just rolled out of bed. I don't have pants on. I have a sweatshirt on, and I haven't brushed my hair. I look homeless. Okay, I do. It's bad. And so,
Homeless chic.
oh my gosh, it was so funny. So, and I yawn like 5,000 times in the video, like before I even take the test.
It wasn't 5,000.
Okay.
Let it go.
I
Go ahead.
Is that a trigger?
I was stopping him for doing that.
No,
it's
it's just exaggerations drive me crazy because I try to picture the story as it's happening. Like I yawn 5,000 times.
Okay,
Like
maybe
that's a lot.
10 times. Okay, is that better?
You just
10
lost
times.
him. He's over there thinking, how does anybody yawn 5,000? Was she counting the 5,000?
How
Like, I don't-
how she ran out of iPhone
clicker.
memory on her phone? That would be a long
I had one of
video.
those clicker things. No,
Should have
But,
dry erase board just tallying them.
Yep.
Yawn count.
just tally on the mirror.
Sorry, carry on.
And so,
No.
so I look crazy anyways, and I'm like clearly not expecting anything at all. Like I'm not expecting a positive
Yeah.
at all. You know, and I always like pictured the day that I would take a pregnancy test and to be positive, that I would like know that it's gonna be, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
I
And
just
so I'm
instinctively
like,
know.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, I know how I'm gonna react. No. No. It did not happen at all how I expected. I took 2 tests at first. I took like one of the little strip ones. I'd never taken one before. I was like, I don't know how this works. You know?
Pee on the
Right.
You
stick.
know, and so I took one of the little strip ones, and then I also did one of those clear blue, not where it reads the word out to you.
Yeah.
What?
We were having a
I thought you said-
conversation.
Okay. But where okay. But where it just has like the lines or whatever on it. And so like not even 30 seconds after dipping the first one, it was like already showing a second line. But I was like,
Dip.
you can see me like in the video like look at it and like make a face like hold on.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, wait. Like it hasn't even been a minute and there's already a second line there. Like so I'm like, okay.
You're super pregnant.
Because I'm apparently
Yeah.
Got a cape on.
They
See,
might
now-
be twins.
I'll give you that one. That was pretty good.
Now I see her running around the house with a cape on, yawning
Thanks,
5,000 times. Just like
Super
her
yawn.
superpower is yawning.
Cape.
Right. Oh, man.
We're not on video, Tyler.
No.
It added to
I
it.
wish
though.
we were so you can see.
Just imagine it like Michael is.
Right.
That's funny.
But no, it was yeah, I was like I had to look I was like, okay, let's calm down. Let's not get too excited.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, I didn't know like if you had to wait a certain amount of time, if it had to get darker. Like I have no idea. So I was like, okay, I'm supposed to wait 5 minutes. The other one is flipped over, so I can't read it.
Yeah. And it's
I
the
don't
one
know
that
how
like
early.
actually says it, right?
No, not
Oh,
yet.
okay.
I took that one last.
How many
Okay.
did you take?
I took like 4.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You wanted to make real sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I was like, well, there are faulty pregnancy tests out there.
Right.
Like, maybe
That's
I
true.
got all of them. You
That,
know,
every single
Maybe,
one.
maybe the first 3 of those.
Yeah. Like I just gotta make sure, you know. But no, so I like wait the 5 minutes or whatever, and then I flip it over and I like start freaking out, of course, like excited, and I'm crying, and like of course I'm happy, and then I'm like what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
You know? Like it's not it's something you think you can prepare for, but it's not at all. Like
Yeah.
you're like hold on. This is like a reality now.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
You start feeling seriously inadequate.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, am I ready for this?
And it's
Okay.
like I know this is what we were, working towards.
Yeah.
It's like this is for real.
Yeah.
So, and then I was like, okay, well, I need to do this other one where it actually reads it out. I was like, I need to see it in writing.
Just in
I gotta
case.
see this in
have it
writing.
in the fine print.
Gotta
Yeah.
show
Yes,
me.
like I gotta be able to read it.
Yeah.
And yep. So
Well, just so you know, nothing ever goes as prepared.
oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll never
Ever.
be ready for it. And
Yeah.
they all change. So you have one kid and think you're prepared for a second,
Oh.
and then it's completely different.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, and you'll get the realization when they actually get here and they like get them all cleaned up and wheel them in there to you, and they're just like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
And you're like, help!
Don't-
wait,
don't
I
leave me.
What am
supposed to do?
What'd I do?
You go
Really?
with me.
This is
Well,
a-
oh my gosh, it was so funny when I recorded his reaction. I tried to record everybody. It was kind of hard to, but I recorded his. And at the end of the video, that's literally what he says. He's like wiping his eyes from like the tears and stuff. He goes, what do we do now?
Which was
now you have a baby. That's
which was awesome.
What do I do
to
with my
see,
hands?
Like some emotion coming out of a robot.
right.
Yeah.
Cyborg.
It's like my eyes are leaking. What is this human emotion? There are water coming out of my eyes. Now what do we do? Baby on the way.
Wow, that was a
Wow.
lot of robot noise right there.
That's what he's been waiting on,
Yeah.
so he could
Just so you could do that.
have a robot voice.
We don't have a button for that.
I'm just gonna mute my microphone at this point.
How about you
What?
replace that turn? And you spelled it wrong. It's D-U.
Oh,
Oh,
You're the one that pronounces it wrong. Take the redneck out of your voice, and then we'll be able to.
It's not an E-R.
I don't know that it matters. It's okay, Mike.
It does. It's in the Geneva Convention.
It's she knows her truth.
That's right.
okay.
Haters.
no, Tyler.
How when it finally sank in. What about
it
you? Like,
finally
oh
sank
man,
Because it hasn't for me, honestly.
because y'all been married what 5 years?
It'll
4.
be, yeah.
4
this year.
years.
What's
So you-
what's the exact number? I just want to.
It is
It'll be 4
April,
years in July.
July. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so you're almost at 4 years,
Yep.
right? Okay.
So y'all started trying like immediately, trying to have a
6
baby.
months after we got married.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because this is going to be a huge. You're adding a member to your 2-member only family. Like that's going to be a big deal.
I was about to say 6 right now because we got the dogs.
I'm sorry,
and
your
they
human family, your
They're-
actual blood.
Oh, it kills me.
I birthed those dogs.
Okay.
That's
So weird. That's a weird thought.
Put this podcast
I
on
don't-
different.
I don't like that at all.
They're a different.
now we definitely have to change the
That was
title.
weird. That made my knees feel weird. I didn't like that at all. That's- yeah.
Birth those dogs.
That and this is what I'm excited for. No offense to the dog lovers in the room, y'all 3 crazy people.
I love dogs.
3. Wait. Pause.
Three.
Pause.
All
I
three. of
got
you.
proof.
Oh.
I can show you that.
She
there's
got the
a
receipts.
Oh, for
A
Richard?
fourth
Uh-oh.
dog lover.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, she ain't got nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Shit.
couldn't gotten
He's
nothing.
Oh.
But it is
She knows her truth.
it is I know that's a huge thing. Oh, my fur baby. Awesome. Great. Fantastic. Happy for you. It's a whole different world when you're going to look in that baby's eyes and realize, I love these dogs, but this is different.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
so
yeah.
much different. I'm so excited for that because we see the love that y'all give our kids. We've talked about
Right.
this, that the love that y'all give our kids, our kid, me and Jamie's kids, godparents.
That was a big
Hey,
sentence.
Wow.
that was
Yeah, it was, man.
that was a hard combination of
Y'all
words.
are our kids' godparents.
There you go.
You know, and showing
It was like each word had a period.
Man, right.
He was trying to.
He was thinking it through.
I'm really
Man,
trying to
it's
come out of there.
and seeing the love that y'all give to them and knowing that it's going to be just amplified. Oh my gosh, it's going to be awesome.
It will be.
Fantastic. And vice versa, that we get to show that same love that y'all show to our kids to y'all's.
Yeah.
We get
You
to
know, so that-
spoil the child and
Oh,
send it back to you
I cannot wait.
by the loudest
Because
toys.
You want candy and McDonald's? Oh, here
yes,
you go.
Absolutely.
And they
Immediately.
send them back with us. And it's like Zay's hopped up, running around in circles. And Tyler gave me chocolates, his fault.
Listen.
Sounds just
Throw
like
you
Liv
right
said it
under
was
the bus.
okay.
Throw you under the bus.
Really? So I'm ready for that.
It is. It just shows a whole other level of unconditional love.
Yeah.
Like you will love that child no matter if they committed manslaughter.
That went dark. What in the world?
I
Wow.
don't,
It's off of a.
Our unborn baby is
it was
a felon.
TikTok.
Oh my
know.
gosh.
It's a TikTok.
Oh
off
my
of
gosh.
a TikTok.
Wow.
Lord have
of course
mercy.
it
Whoa.
is.
Well, and you know, speaking of like just change, it's going to be awesome for post birth to see how everything has changed, and you'll be like, how was life before this?
Right.
Yeah.
Like it, you know, we'd have Aaliyah, and then it was like, okay, well, we'll try for another one after so many years. Then we had Bubby. Then we're like, man, I can't imagine life different than right now. Like, this is perfect. This is awesome. And then we're like, well, try another one. And we had Zay, and it's like, okay, this is perfect. This is all. And it changes everything to where you're like, how did we live without them?
So
Like,
how's it going to be when you have your fourth kid? I'm just curious.
That's impossible.
Oh, babe.
There's adoption.
Do you have something you got to tell me?
Unless the Lord puts it on my heart.
That
Then
one
we'll talk.
time you came over, I can't remember what you were going to
Oh
tell
my
us.
gosh.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh,
both y'all were
yeah.
there. Yeah. And
Oh, I
Jamie
forgot
was
about
just as surprised. I can't remember what you guys were coming over
was
to tell
like-
us, but he was like, yes, so Jamie's pregnant. And we're like, what? And Jamie's like, what?
I'm just kidding.
Nope.
I think.
Nope.
Okay.
Michael's
Nope,
like, I
you're not
think.
kidding.
Jamie.
Nope.
Oh, Jennifer would have another one today if I'd let her.
Yeah.
Because she is a psychopath that
They're
may
cute.
have actually done manslaughter. I don't know.
Oh, gosh.
They're cute and I love them, but no,
To send
not
back.
when I'm almost 40. I don't want to go through that again.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that was my biggest fear is,
Being old,
and
going
Having-
through graduation where you're being
when
wheeled
you're-
in.
60 years old. Yeah.
Yeah. What's that going to be like, Rich?
I'll let you know in about 11 years. That's what our concern. Well, my concern, because I'm 47. Luke he just turned 7. So in 11 years, I'll be however much 47 plus 11 is. And
58.
Thank you at his graduation. And I'm like, man, and that's why I'm so dead set on getting in shape now, is because I do not want to be that guy that can't do these things with
Yeah.
his kids. I don't want to leave my kids because I have heart disease or whatever,
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And for y'all, what's good is y'all do have grandkids coming into the picture. So now it's kind of the fun without having to deal with
Right.
the diapers and the late
Right.
nights and the being up and all that. So, you kind of get to treat, what is his name again?
Hudson.
Hudson. I thought to say Jackson.
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
Son.
It's pretty close, isn't it? Hudson. You kind of get to treat him like that. Like, oh, man, we
Right.
get to spoil and do all this, and we get to send them back.
Yep.
Go back.
Papaw
with your-
Big Rich.
Yeah. Big Rich
That's
That's
70.
a lot.
You what?
I don't want
Oh, no, send them. No, you have to send them back. That's
She's always
Like,
trying to
give me my
kidnap
baby
kids.
back.
Oh my gosh, I seen the picture with the glasses on. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that's the cutest
Oh
thing.
yeah. Yeah, the
the pit.
what they call pit vipers.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's part of the fun too, is the clothes and the dress up and the. Oh,
yeah.
my gosh,
That's the one thing I'm not worried about because of how many people we have around us. I'm
Yes.
like, well, we're not going to buy a thing.
yes,
Right.
You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't have but you say that, but we've already bought.
We had,
Yeah.
that was out of
So
like excitement, not holy crap. What is our baby going to wear?
Right.
that's true.
yeah. We
But
had.
also to answer your question, because I didn't get a chance to answer it.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Getting feisty
If you had
again.
asked me that a year, 2 years ago, I'd been freaked out.
Yeah,
But I feel ready.
That's
Nice.
good.
that's what I'm talking about.
That'll last till about 8 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very-
Yeah, probably.
Like,
Yeah.
man, and you'll learn as you go. That's the
Mhm.
biggest thing, is you learn from doing it. Like,
And you do have help. I mean,
Yeah.
you are surrounded by people that have
Yeah.
children that can help you with all this stuff. So
Yeah.
yep, I'll babysit almost any day.
some days that end with Y.
we were talking.
Like what?
We were talking about she's got 3 sets of grandparents, got 3 sets of grandparents, and then got my mom, my stepmom, and dad. And I'm like, we have someone babysitting the kid
Right.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7 days a week.
Right.
We're never gonna see the baby.
And that's something too, is having that support around you. We with Jamie's parents kind of not being in the picture, so we only have a certain amount of people in our direct family that's around us. Y'all have a ton of people that are there for y'all, between y'all's parents and all that, and your friends and family, and so that having that support system helps a ton of
Yeah.
people around you that
It
can
really
help.
does take a village.
Yeah. We all say it. If you see my kid acting up, smack him in the back of the head. Because we all look out for each other, and we all look out for each other's kids. And
I don't know how many times I've seen Mike sighing real deep, and I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Freaking Luke." I was like, "Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I know.
Same. He's been doing really good, is what I've heard
He's
lately.
he's
Outside of
getting
school,
there.
now no school. I don't know.
He's getting better at school.
He's been
Yeah.
doing better at school.
I'm
And that's
hoping
what
he's
she was
growing
like,
out
oh.
of it.
She's like, he's perfect when he's with me. I'm like, either he's learning or you're a sucker, and he's got you pegged, and he knows how.
Oh, I tell
I
you,
don't know.
who
He gave
he's-
mom a wink,
That's
and
what I
that's
was
all
gonna
it
say.
took.
I was gonna tell that your mom.
Jules is sucker.
That's it. He could manslaughter her, and she'd still be.
This
That's
is-
dumb.
And Jules
Y'all,
will show
what-
up to
what
bail him
is-
out.
What is this? Goodness.
Change the name again.
Yep. Verse
Welcome.
48.
Verse 48.
Golly.
Today's episode is brought to you by the letter M for manslaughter.
All right. I feel so bad for y'all's kid now having to be around these people.
Oh,
Oh, y'all want to babysit?
Oh.
Ah,
We're going out of town.
You
Yeah.
call me, I'm there with a shovel and an alibi.
I love
He's
that
coming
one though.
for a-
darn.
She's right here.
Darn diddy darn darn.
She's right there.
How about
She needs
we-
to do it with the recording.
Darn. Darn diddy darn darn.
As per,
That's pretty. That's right on.
oh my gosh, I thought you pressed the button.
Even the little gap in between. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
So, what are some of the biggest things, and we'll start with the Randalls, that you've had to deal with in change in your life, like instant change? You know, I know y'all have moved a lot, maybe different schools, different job, but something that you've had to face head on, a huge life changing deal, like having a child.
Well, when we started fostering, that
Yeah.
was a big change, especially the kids in and then they leave, and then we get new kids and then they leave, and then we ended up adopting, just automatic family already, over again.
Yeah.
As we kind of explain it, like starting over, because we have our adult kids and then now we have smaller kids again. So
Yeah, because it started pretty soon after y'all finished class, right? Like y'all were
Yeah.
getting kids in.
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
like the
a week
next
or
week,
so.
yeah.
Yeah, and we got kids.
And it's like, oh,
How many have y'all fostered like in total?
Probably a
that's a
dozen.
good question. Yeah.
Probably a dozen or so.
Probably right at it. Yeah.
And for whatever reason, we got a reputation with child services as being willing to take the big families,
Yeah.
like the big sibling groups. So we would get 3 and 4 at a time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's kind of, so I don't really know how many.
That is a
We
good
need-
question.
We
huh?
need to count that up one of these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause we've had a bunch. I don't really know.
Yep. Yeah. And
Too
like-
dang many. Oh,
Well, like you said, that's a huge change, and adding people to your family that everybody gets to know them. Then they're leaving. Then a new group is coming in. You got to get so that's constant change happening. Yeah, that's good. Babe, what about you in our life? That some things that we've had to run into on some change. We've moved a couple times in the past year. That's been some big changing moments.
Yeah. You just said it.
Good talk.
Good talk.
19 years. That's the
Period.
only change y'all have had to deal with.
Kind of being raised and brought up in the same town for so long. Like
She broke up with you that one time, Michael.
I found
Why
a
do you always got
note.
to bring that up,
I
man?
found a note.
Oh, that was funny.
Who wrote the note?
That was pretty funny.
I wrote the note. I found a note that I wrote my little sister when we shared a room. And I guess we had broken up or something. And I wrote her a note that said, and then I made a line. It was a contract. Will ask Michael Simmons if he misses Jamie, and I will give you $5. and the contract stated, you have to tell me the absolute truth. And I made her sign it, and then I signed it.
Yeah.
And I sent it to him this week. I was like,
That's
do you remember
awesome.
this?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
So she paid her sister to ask me if I missed her because we were broke up.
And I just asked him, did you miss me?
She's like, so did you? I was like, yeah. She's like, I don't think I ever gave Jennifer that $5.
You just like Venmo or PayPal or $5. Like, hey, I forgot about this.
For the note.
I sent it to her. I was like, do you remember this? She was like, oh my gosh. Yes.
That's so funny.
Because like she was best friends with Denny and Annie.
Yeah.
And
What-
so we
and-
all had to deal with them.
What grade was this when this happened?
Probably 10th grade.
Probably.
Y'all are in
It
high school
that's what
with this kind of nonsense.
it sounds like.
Yeah.
Like fourth grade.
That's
fifth
what I
grade.
was thinking. Like
It might
elementary
have
school.
been 7th.
Oh, that's
maybe.
not much better.
Well, I don't remember when it was. And first of all, you can't talk. Y'all met online on a dating app. Okay, we don't even want to hear it from y'all. Y'all didn't even have to meet face to face to open up a conversation. You get to swipe
she
left
brought back
or swipe
up
right.
when she did meet you.
Right.
That's
So
true.
you
That's
can
very
sit
true.
this one out. And Richard,
Don't come this way.
your dating back when you were in high school
Say
was
something.
a tablet that you had to take a stone and mark out and send it. You had to send a raven up in the air. So I ain't even
Do you
trying to hear
know
from
how
you
long
either.
it took to ask somebody, "Do you like me? Yes or no?"
Gotta take a whole day at chiseling this out.
3 winters.
Went through chisels,
Waiting on this raven to come back.
My tablet kept breaking. It was
Okay, so don't judge us on our journey together.
There was probably so many more notes.
Yeah. Notes and phone calls.
Yeah.
I know that's definitely the biggest change for us in the most recent was being disconnected from our family. That was a huge blow that we knew was going to be hard, but we didn't realize how hard it was and how much we lean on everybody, how much we enjoyed.
we didn't care for it
Yeah, we
either.
didn't like
yeah,
it either.
yeah.
When we moved away.
I didn't even realize y'all left.
Go ahead and just mute his mic.
Darn.
Just make it happen.
Darn diddy
We
darn
don't like
darn.
Tyler.
Dang, Ty.
Y'all moved to Alabama. What?
Hey, you didn't realize it. That's messed up.
You literally drove me halfway there.
That's true.
I thought it was just a road trip.
Well, yeah, and we're just kind of sitting there, and it's just like we really miss everybody. Like we miss doing life with everybody, and it,
Yeah.
you know, of course you have technology, but it's just not the same being disconnected from all your loved ones. And
I'd go over to your house like 3 days a week, and y'all left like, what do I do? I was like, do I sit on my own couch and watch my own TV?
like, this sucks, man. I don't want to do this.
We were the same way. We
Yeah.
were like,
like,
why
I'm
are
over
we
here
just
doing-
looking at each other? Like,
Yeah.
what do we? What?
And you meet new people, but it's like there's nothing like our family that we've
Yeah.
got, you know. And it's just like,
Just
pretty
doing dishes
unique.
for fun
Yeah.
now.
It's very, very unique what
Yeah.
we have.
and then we got back, and everybody, you know, everybody helped to move, and then we were kind of sitting there. Y'all were at the house, and y'all were over there, and who else was there? Like Mom and Journey and them. And after everybody left, it was the first night, and then we're just sitting there, and we're like, why did we ever leave this? Like we really missed this. Like it's awesome just getting to, hey, what are y'all doing this week? Let's get together. Let's hang out. Come over to the house, or you know, and get to see each other and walk through life together. You know, so
Yeah.
that was our biggest, toughest change.
Just the little time that we were gone, I was like, all right, I'll never take this for granted again.
Yeah.
Right.
I learned my lesson.
Yeah, yeah.
Write that down.
Right.
Yeah, it was tough.
I
And-
couldn't imagine being gone longer.
No, yeah, it was tough.
And we only moved for what, 2 months, 3 months,
Yeah.
and it was just like, nah, this just ain't right.
Yeah,
It just
Yeah.
was no.
We were too broke to move.
like,
We ain't
Yeah,
gonna,
we're just
we
gonna
ain't gonna
stay.
find a house like ours for the price we got it.
Couldn't find a house, take all them
Market went
dogs.
crazy.
yeah. Well, and even now, you know, none of us are 3 families. None of us, and you had the Feast family. None of us in our family lives in the same town,
Right.
but we still are
Make
close
it
enough
work,
and make
yeah.
time to, you know, you got Kennett, you got Malden, you got Dexter, you got Rector, you know, so it's awesome watching our family make time for each other, even as the changes in life happen and things go on and people move from here to there, or you know, people move jobs and their schedule changes. We all still make time to say, hey, let's get together and spend some time together. So that's,
Well, and you know, you talk about families showing up. Jim and Tracy, everybody helped us move there.
yeah,
Helped us move back
Yeah.
3 months later.
Yep.
We moved y'all to Alabama.
Mhm.
You hauled all the way down there,
Moved
all the way
back.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that's
If any of y'all gonna move, keep it within a couple hours. I ain't driving
Trying to
8.5
do that.
hours no more.
He said I quit.
that's a lot.
I'm done.
and that's a big part of it too, is as the changes go in life, the constant is our family.
Yeah.
Our family here, you know, Tyler needed help with the flooring. We were over there helping with, you know, it's cool to be able to call on each other
Scraping
and do those
glue
things.
off the back of flooring because
Yeah.
he didn't want to spend a little more on regular flooring.
Listen, $1 a square foot.
That's pretty
Beat
good.
that.
I don't know what that means.
You can't find a better deal.
Why are you hollering?
No.
He's really passionate about his flooring.
I'm passionate about money.
We know.
About saving money.
We are so very aware. Toilet seat. So anyway,
Lives engagement ring.
Oh yeah, I heard that podcast too when I was in Walmart.
are you caught up now?
Yes,
That is awesome that you're caught up with the podcast.
I went back and listened to all the ones that I did not listen.
That's
that
what
I
I'm-
have not listened to or
yes.
I missed when I was off Friday. So I listened to the podcast like all day.
That is awesome.
That
Liv, where
tells
you
me
at?
You're way too far behind.
Where are you at
I
with the
have no
podcast?
idea.
That's a good question.
That's a
Where you
terrible
at?
answer.
I have no idea.
Exactly.
One.
Yep.
One-
So you got Dumb and Dumber over here. Thank you, Jennifer, for being a faithful listener.
I'll get there eventually.
I'm just saying, if you have not listened to the check episode, you've got
Oh,
to
that's
listen to the
good.
check episode.
Okay.
I'm on the podcast and I laughed.
That
listening to our
was-
podcast.
Okay,
How many
I'll listen to
episodes? That was
one.
what, 4, 5 episodes?
That was
Yeah, it's been a while.
Man,
so funny.
it was the tipping
Yes.
Yeah.
episode?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, it was rough.
And now, now every time I tip, I think about that episode.
Yep. Yep.
I want to write more checks just because of that.
Oh, dang.
That's why I opted out of the checkbook this time. I blame it on the fact that you have to pay money, but I'm like, no, I don't want to check. I'm good.
Google how to write a check.
I'm good. So have y'all got a date yet for the baby? Like
Babby.
for around for
Like
the
a
birth?
due date.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what y'all know for sure on Tuesday, they'll like calculate it however
Yeah.
they do that.
Yeah. Algebra.
But through my something like that. Something they said we
Geometry.
wouldn't use, outside the real world. But no, right now it says November 22nd.
Cool.
So
Man, Christmas
Thanksgiving.
baby.
That's not a
Thanksgiving,
Christmas
baby.
baby. What
That's
are you
a-
It's going to be
thinking?
on Jen
It's a November,
birthday,
baby.
November the 6th.
Oh, November 6th. Okay.
Let's not gloss over the fact that you think Christmas is in November.
That's not what I said.
It's gonna
I
be
said
a
it'll be a
turkey, baby.
it will still be a baby on Christmas, correct?
Don't.
So you'll have a
Stop.
Christmas baby.
Stop. That's not
Correct
what you
or
meant.
no?
That's not what you
That's
meant.
exactly what I meant. Having a baby near
He was
Christmas.
December 14th. So that's more Christmas baby. November is more Thanksgiving baby.
Yeah.
It'll
Yeah,
literally
have a
be
turkey
this
baby.
probably the week of
So
Thanksgiving,
we'll
if not on
celebrate
Thanksgiving.
its birthday around Thanksgiving.
Celebrate good times
celebrate
coming.
with a turkey leg and some stuffing.
That's right.
And a birthday cake.
That sounds.
There we go.
And a birthday cake.
And a birthday
that
cake.
sounds amazing.
What?
Yeah.
What do
That
you
is-
what do you do on your birthday parties? We cut a turkey.
We manslaughter a turkey.
This podcast is gonna get censored.
Bleep some words.
They're gonna put E for explicit on here just because.
I'm sorry.
It's gonna go.
You know
under,
that
it's gonna go
that
under crime.
remind me of the movie Son-in-Law, Pauly Shore.
Oh,
the
yeah.
the
Oh, I
turkey.
love that
He
movie.
just had a heart
So
attack.
with the jean overalls,
Gosh.
shorts.
For the record, Jamie started it.
I wish I would have never thought of this podcast.
regretting all of my life's decisions right
Welcome to the series finale.
Yeah, this is it. So we're off air.
we canceled ourselves.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Anything
Maybe
else on y'all's heart?
now. We didn't
Hearts.
do That's What's Up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to move into a segment that we call
Dadgum.
That's What's Up. So in this segment, we talk about things that we're
why I'm
watching,
the
listening
best, That's
to.
why I'm the best co-host.
Let's calm down.
Things that we're watching, listening to, maybe a new song, new movie, new show. That's What's Up. So, Rich, what you got going on this week?
So, American Idol, still watching that.
You're,
Wow, that still comes on.
Right.
Hey,
It-
whoa, whoa.
hey, Carrie Underwood's a
It's-
judge.
My bad. It's,
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
Nobody cares
The
about
Carrie
Carrie.
Oh,
Underwood.
whoa.
Listen,
we know you're obsessed.
listen,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Just admit
No,
it,
she's
whatever.
not Brandon Lake,
I
which he's going to be on there.
okay,
He
calm
is,
down.
Actually.
He is.
Him
yeah.
and Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Okay.
you all right?
Where's the mute
We
button?
need video.
Just tell me where to push.
It's really
So,
exciting.
I started watching a sitcom, which I'm not usually a big sitcom guy because I just aren't. I'm just aren't.
Or not.
So
Or not.
it's called Shifting Gears. It's got Tim Allen on it.
Oh,
it's
my
on
gosh.
Hulu.
Okay,
and
yeah.
It is flat out hilarious every episode. And Yeah, I had some episodes that I cried on.
Man, I love sitcoms. I do not like sitcoms. You didn't like
no.
Family Matters and Home
Well,
Alone?
and I did as a
Home Alone,
teenager.
Home
You know, I'd
Improvement.
watched like TGI Friday, right? You know, all the Full House and all that
I
stuff.
love Saved by the Bell.
But as
That's a good
as
one.
an adult, and it's not that I don't like them. I just
You just don't like 'em.
watch them. I think it's because Jennifer don't like them. So we
That's
don't
usually
watch
how
them
that
together.
goes. Yeah.
Because you know,
That's
if-
why I don't get to watch Cops.
Yeah, you don't like cops?
these
He
aren't my
starts
pants.
sweating.
These are my pants.
He starts sweating.
Sweating.
I have PTSD.
He is a
That's
cop.
fun. I love sitcoms.
I don't get to watch Cops or
Step brother,
First
why are you
48
sweating?
Or none of that stuff.
First 48's tough for me because there's no ending. It's like, oh, they're awaiting trial. And it's like,
That's
Wait.
what I say.
it's like, okay. So I just watched this whole
Yes.
episode for what? For nothing.
Yes.
I don't know
I'm glad I'm not alone.
It's
If
the
they're-
detective.
if it's them,
No.
but you don't know if it was them or not. So like they have
No, but they
they have a
take you through the
suspect in custody,
process.
but we don't know if it's them or not. It's like, okay.
My thing is, why
Maybe-
do a documentary if you ain't got all the
Right.
documentary?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Okay. Listen,
My bad. I'm
What,
sorry.
What do you got on That's What's Up, babe?
Something you're watching was
That's what's up. That we're gonna have to find new family friends.
dang.
Y'all got
Dang
canceled.
did a dang dang.
Jamie's
Change it. Don't
She
change
said,
it.
I thought we were changing things.
Oh crap! Crappity crap crap.
We're watching American Idol. Extracted is over, and I'm not.
We got to catch up
We've
on
been
it. Yeah.
we've
Yeah.
been in that one. Or I have.
We haven't watched the last one yet.
We
The
we got
season
one
finale.
more episode and it'll be done, but it is really really good.
So intense.
Yeah.
So we watched the first two because that was all that was on there, and then we haven't started back. So
Yeah.
we're going to try to. You remember that show?
Yeah.
Because that
So
one
good.
kid, I couldn't wait for him to go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was yelling at his parents.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was good.
Yeah.
Jacobin or Jobin or
No.
whatever his name is.
I was so
It's,
mad.
The other one that was
The one at the
yelling.
very beginning that went home.
Yeah.
One of the first ones that went home.
Yeah, I think he was the first one. Yeah.
Was he the-
Yeah, it was the like 18-year-old
It's
kid.
like
Oh.
the kid. Yeah.
He made me so mad. I was like, ooh, if you want
I
to try.
don't know because I never watched it.
It's
It
good.
is
You
so
have
good.
watched part of it.
It's
You
Yeah.
just don't pay attention.
No, it's
Here.
you have it on, and I just happen to be sitting in the living room on my phone.
Yeah, and you've watched part of it.
Like
Never mind.
probably a
Let's talk.
total of 5 minutes in the last however many weeks.
Well, you should watch it, Tyler, because it's good.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
what's up. You have an idea for the record name? Would you like to share that?
Not really.
Okay. I'm just trying to help you along, man.
Help you
Brandon
collect
Lake's got a
those
new
thoughts.
album coming out soon. I'm excited about that.
I've seen
Yeah.
that.
I played one of the songs on the album at my gig last night.
You did. It was
Yeah.
really good.
It was good.
I really like it.
I liked that. I really like that new Corey Asbury song. That is
Good for
phenomenal.
nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is so good.
That is a
I'll
good
tell him you
one.
said that.
Thank you, your friend Corey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're besties now.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
Trying to think of
could
anything else.
have worse friends, I guess.
Where are y'all at with Suits?
Same place we were at your
that
house.
one episode.
Brother man.
I know. We have to. I know.
We
I
finally
know.
We need
finished
it.
and it was.
Yeah,
We're failures.
I wanted to cry.
I wanted.
I wanted-
Surprised
really
you
that
didn't,
good.
honestly.
Really?
It was one of those.
wanting
I
to.
watched it, got so invested, and I was like, "What do I do with the rest of my life?"
Telling you.
Have you,
Which
have you
we're-
started Suits LA yet?
Not yet.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to because I keep thinking it's not out, but it's out now.
Yeah,
So-
we got to finish that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
What you're on season 2, 3?
Episode
I
1.
think we're on 2.
No, I don't even think we're through season 1.
I thought you said you got to season 2.
I don't
We
think
might
so.
be at the end of 1. For sure.
8
many-
more seasons.
How many, is there 9
Yeah,
seasons? That's
yeah,
what
9.
that was my question.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get Jennifer to watch that one, and every time I suggested, she's like, which we've got
It's-
10 shows we're watching
Right.
right now.
Since
So
it took a little while
For-
to like, get into for me, he was really into it.
Well,
So-
it was just the first episode was just such, I don't know, it's such a clever episode.
yeah,
And that's what kind of drew me in were, Mike Ross and Harvey Specter, they're just clever. And it's just I don't know, just the way their characters are written, I don't know, it drew me in.
cool.
Okay.
Yes.
Liv, what about you?
Get off my headphones. Oh wait, that might have been Jamie.
yeah,
I don't know.
be yelling at people. that you
Over here.
don't. Yeah, get the facts first and then yell at somebody. Calm down.
It's yours.
I felt it was mine.
Probably a
I don't
lash.
know what it
probably
was.
mine.
It was a fake lash.
But
Speaking of hair, I've got to like unclog our sink every week because it's
every week you were so dramatic.
I did it today.
Is
Actually,
that what's up?
did today.
That's a
I
different
did a couple days
segment.
ago. I know I did it last week. Yeah, I think the week before.
About time is all I'm saying.
You all right?
So do you have a that's what's up?
Anyways, in other news, no, I'm just kidding.
Breaking news.
No, I've gotten my 911 show is back on.
Oh,
Wait, what is it?
I love
911.
that show.
Oh, 911. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, doesn't you
Never
got another?
seen.
You got another. What's up? Talk about your new job.
I'm
Yeah.
not there yet. Calm down. Don't tell me what to do.
All right, I'm out.
No,
See you at home.
okay. We rode together. I don't know what.
Doesn't mean we got to ride back together.
So do you have a that's what's up? It's going on 5 minutes here.
Do we need to be here for this conversation?
Please.
No, I got back into my 911 show, and it's really intense right now. I'm caught up to the most recent episode, and I had to pause it before we left earlier, so I'm only halfway through it.
So you've been thinking
But
about
I've
that
seen a
since you've been
spoiler,
here.
and it better not be freaking true, or I'm
So
gonna
is
be
that
mad.
so is that like
Firefighter.
So it's like,
Okay,
yeah,
okay, that's what-
firefighter,
yeah.
Firefighter isn't it like firefighter, police, and like not EMS.
No, there's mainly just like there's not a whole lot to do with police, but it's mainly firefighter
Is that the one with
and like dispatch and stuff. So it kind of
Tina
does a
Turner
little bit
chick?
of everything.
The one that played what's her name? The one that played Tina Turner. Angela Bassett. Is that the one she's in?
Angela Bassett.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could think of Angela. But
Yeah.
I couldn't think of her last name. Yeah,
I'm not,
But
I've
it's-
seen just like
it's
the
really
picture
good.
of it, but I haven't seen anything about
Yeah,
it.
It's really good. It's
How many
really good.
seasons is there?
This is
2, 3, probably.
Okay.
But
So
it's-
it's kind of newer.
But it's
Yeah.
it's one of those shows, dude. I'm telling you, don't do it because they'll do 3 episodes and then they'll just take like a hiatus for 6 months.
Oh, that drives me nuts, man.
The Rookie,
I would say
Yeah.
which
yeah.
we're watching The Rookie too.
yeah. It's like a,
911 has been off the air for quite a while.
yeah, it's like, oh, a new season coming 2027. It's like,
Yeah.
what is happening? It's
Yeah.
like Stranger Things. They take
Mhm.
2.5 year gaps in between seasons.
Yeah.
SWAT got canceled.
Did it?
Yep.
See, that's what maybe I was thinking SWAT. Is there like a lot of shows that are kind of that same
Yes.
premise?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, maybe it was SWAT I was thinking about
Yeah.
and not 911.
It was
Yeah.
sad because I watched a video of like it was like it's right after they had shot their last scene and all the actors were.
Mm-hmm.
They were all
Kinda
saying,
giving a
like, their
speech, and it
goodbyes
was-
stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was sad 'cause I really liked that show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. So.
I've watched a couple of episodes, but I've never really got into it.
And I did start a new job
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
or a second job, not a new job.
Right.
What do you tell?
Okay.
Give us the deets.
Okay.
Tell us already.
Tyler, shut up! Oh my gosh. Are you done?
Yeah.
You're done now. Okay. Let me just unplug this real quick now. I am doing lashes part time. So that's very exciting.
How nerve wracking is that?
At first I was really nervous to start
Yeah.
because I was like, I'm gonna poke somebody in the eye.
Right.
Because you literally could blind somebody, right? I mean, if you mess up.
And it's
She could commit manslaughter.
and
I didn't do it.
Tyler!
I did not do it.
and it's like it's got to be so different than doing your own and doing someone. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
backwards.
It's 100% different. So like, which the ones that I have on, they're just like the little strip ones you get at Walmart.
Yeah.
Like, so you just stick them on with glue,
Yeah.
whatever. But with these, they're also stuck on with glue, but it's like a UV based. I don't know how
Like
to explain
UV
it.
activated.
Yeah, UV activated type
Industrial.
of glue. So it like cures 10 times faster than
Yeah.
the regular kind. And
You put them on like one at a time.
no, you put them on like multiple at a time.
This is
So I
why
make,
Tyler
like-
does not do it.
I make like little fans with.
That's the only reason I don't.
I make like little fans with them, and then I put them on.
Oh.
So you have
on
to have
each
like
lash.
sturdy hands.
Steady.
Like,
I mean, like,
can't be drinking no coffee. Getting shakes.
Shaky.
well, like whenever I do it, like I don't have a very like steady hand.
Yeah.
But like it's enough. Okay.
Yeah.
It's enough to where like I'm not gonna like stab them in the eye.
Right.
But
Dr. Shepard over here.
Very
The
cool.
important question is, does Lashes by Liv want to sponsor the podcast? That's really
Oh dang.
Is that the name of it, or did you just?
No, that's
That's-
her name.
Is that?
That's
Oh,
her
okay.
name.
Lashes Violet. Okay, I was like,
Yeah.
that was
Wow.
pretty clever to think of.
He's hating over here. Michael's like, is that really the like what?
No, I didn't say it like that. No,
I'm a follower
I
of
heard it.
Lashes by Liv.
I heard it.
I was shocked if Richard thought of that on his own right now. So that was actually a good name that I didn't think would come from.
He's shocked at your creativity.
So he's burning either Liv or Richard.
No, neither, because he didn't think of it, and I'm sorry I spoke.
I made her logo.
No.
You don't.
got a-
You
I
don't
got a
sponsor.
Facebook
You don't
page, so-
help the podcast by listening. So if you want,
We'll get
Well,
there. Me and Liv will get
kind of
there.
can't afford that right now because
Lashes by Liv, sponsored by the Almost Brothers podcast.
But you know what is free? Listening.
that is free of charge.
Hey, I do-
Ching.
I do
I
For
guess
now.
not cha-ching
I do.
because it's free.
Okay.
Well, James, what about you? What do you got going
Charge
on?
it.
You told me some exciting news earlier.
Yeah, I did. I've been walking 10K steps every day.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
And
That's a lot of
I'm
walking.
already down 5 pounds.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. Trying to get the healthiest I've ever been before I turned 40.
That was her
Very
words.
That
Very
was
cool. I like
yeah.
it. I like it. I am down with that plan.
And she's
Yeah.
got the watch, and it alerts me like in the middle of the day, like I'm at the desk. It's like, ding, Jamie has got her 10,000 step goal. And I'm just like, I'm a lazy piece of crap.
I've only got 38.
I'm not doing well. Look, I start looking at my rings. I'm like, I'm not even halfway done with mine.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
But
been
you got like a treadmill at work, like
Yeah, a
like under your
walking
desk
pad.
or whatever.
Mhm. so I
That
can
helps.
walk, and work, which it's time consuming because just getting 10K steps equals 5 miles.
Wow.
So that is, I get a 2 15-minute breaks and then a 30-minute lunch. So I try to space it out
Mm-hmm.
in between then, so I'm not taking an hour and a half.
So you're not like doing
That's
it
about
while
it.
you work. You do it like during breaks and stuff.
Yeah, I try to, just so I'm not so focused on working.
Yeah. Yeah. Your boss wouldn't want you to focus on work.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I started thinking
I
like
can do it at the
like-
same time, but
I started thinking like, she's got it under her desk and walking. I'm just imagining her sitting at her desk.
not getting out of her chair. Jamie has got 400,000 steps today. Something is off. Wait a second. It's on there. Not even sweating.
cheating. Cheating the
So
system.
funny.
That's good. We started One Tree Hill with Mom.
Oh God.
And
Have you ever
Jay.
seen One Tree Hill?
I have. Heard it was pretty good.
Oh.
Greatest show of all time. I'll die on that hill. I will die on that hill.
You're going to die on that hill.
Yeah.
I'm going
So-
to manslaughter you on that hill.
So Jay has never seen it. So we started over with him. So we're on season 1.
Which it's like he'll catch an episode and then like they have to leave. It's
It's
not
going
like
to take
like
a while.
he's
Yeah,
not
well, we're-
like let's binge it.
Well,
Right.
every time we go to watch, it's something like we had a storm that popped up, so
Right.
they ended up having to leave. We had one where they had Journey and Haven, so they had to leave and get them home. So stuff has popped up, but we got that. We just I told everybody, we have our record player that we got for the house.
Mm-hmm.
We've been using that a lot. We just got Jimmy Eat World on record on vinyl coming
what
in.
that is.
Whoa, that's right. So we
exactly how it goes.
Okay.
I don't know
We've
what
been-
that was.
Sponsors.
We've been trying to at least once a week sit down and just listen to some music and just talk a little bit. So
I was looking at albums at Walmart the other day thinking about you. They had like Iron Maiden and
yeah, I almost
they
got.
had your favorite band AC/DC.
Oh gosh, they had CCR that I was going to get the greatest
I
hits.
saw
Yep,
that.
I
Yep.
almost got it. That'd be a
But
good
they're
one. to
not
have.
cheap, man.
They're not. They're-
$40-$50.
Yeah, depending on where you get them. Now about 30 is kind of the average
Yeah.
out. depending on, and some of them you just can't find one.
Yeah.
Like,
Next
they're
time
really
I'm
hard to
at a
find.
flea market, I'll see if I can find you like some Hank
absolutely.
Williams and some Willie Nelson.
I don't know about that. Okay, update on the Nintendo Switch. I know y'all were super excited. Yes. Yes.
Where's the power button?
Nope,
I heard
back up.
Steve's podcast the other day too.
Why do you say it like
She's
that?
all caught up.
He said, boo.
We know there's a new Mario Kart coming
So
out.
there is, and y'all are all going to be excited. We get to sit down and play it. Okay, first of all. Second of all, I am so excited they announced the pre-order date finally in the U.S.
Which is when?
This
2032.
upcoming Thursday.
2032.
Already?
This upcoming Thursday, pre-orders go up, and June 5th, they come out. So I am excited to go get in line and get my pre-order in. So pumped. Even though I'm so disappointed in Nintendo, that's a whole nother episode. But got
I
that
hope
going
not.
on. And also,
hope not.
I got my my tickets ahead of time for Star Wars Episode 3 in theaters.
Dude.
We are. Can you feel our excitement?
You know I could hear that, right?
I ask myself that literally every time we talk about Star Wars, but I do have a very vivid understanding of why he was single most of his life.
He was with me most of his life.
I think he's talking about before that.
We understand
Till
those
like 15,
those 1 or 2
14.
times. We understand.
That's messed up.
Will not be going to the movies with him. To watch.
When they want to hate on you for loving the things you love, let them.
Let them. That's all right.
Let them. Yeah. So I'm excited for those two things, and they both happen on the same day, on Thursday. So I will be going to
It'll
get
be
my
a good
pre-order
day,
in.
won't it?
Oh, it's going to be the best. Get my pre-order in. Go watch Episode 3 in theaters.
I'll be working.
Yeah.
I'm preaching on May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you. Yeah. That's Star Wars Day.
Oof.
I'm not going to talk about it.
I have a feeling he's going to throw it in there.
You have to.
You don't have to.
You got to.
Yeah.
You don't. It's not a law or anything.
It's in the.
There's no
it's in
statute.
the Geneva Convention.
It is.
So that's what's
We're,
up.
and one of these days we're going to have to read that just to see what's actually in the Geneva Convention. We use that wrong all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there's a new Fantastic Four movie coming out. They just released a trailer, and it looks terrible.
I looked up today chronological order for Marvel movies.
Yeah.
There are 37 Marvel movies.
Total. Yeah.
I was really surprised.
Do you know what the movie was, the make or break point for Marvel? They would have stopped doing movies if this movie wasn't a success. Can you guess at what movie it was?
Avengers.
No.
Number 1.
That she doesn't even.
She just number one. It's actually shocking.
Lay it on us.
Blade.
Ooh.
Really?
Yes.
And he's not even in that MC universe.
He is.
Well,
you just
I
haven't
mean-
seen the.
I mean, as far as like the ones that are ranked on the Avengers list or whatever.
He is. Yeah.
Okay, the list I looked at today.
Was Deadpool on it?
Yes, he was.
Then he is in it. He was literally in Deadpool. Spoiler alert.
I haven't seen that. It was number 34.
Yeah. Yeah. So he did a surprise cameo.
Is he recording us?
I don't know.
The
But, yeah.
Geneva Convention.
Oh gosh.
The Geneva Conventions extensively define the basic rights of wartime prisoners, civilians, and military personnel, establish protections for the wounded and sick, and provide protections for the civilians in and around a war zone.
Yeah, we messed that all
We're
up.
way off.
Yeah.
I'm still saying it.
Well, now you're all educated. You're welcome.
Hey, listeners, we just want to thank you for your continued support for the Almost Brothers podcast. Do us a favor and go to your favorite platform and rate us and like us and share with everyone that you know. Thank you so much. Love you.